guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time we are opening the Transformers Studio Series Grimlock. And I really wanted this toy, and he looks good. And, yeah, just very nice. Now, I want to talk about the package for a bit, because I got a Generations Leader Class box, and, it's not as wide, it's not as tall, it's about as thin as these. And that's kind of sad, because this is a little more expensive than those Leader Class figures. But taking a look at the figure itself in the package, it looks very nice. They had to bend the knees for this. Very cool. Let's go ahead and open it up. And we're going to start from the bottom, because you don't have to cut anything. Let's see. It's a little more difficult than the Voyagers and Deluxes. I think the tabs are a little thicker, that's why. But, there we are. And let's see, pull this out. There we go. I just like to give it a little wiggle so that I'm not completely pulling from this. And there is the Grimlock. There's no twist ties to the back of the packaging, so that's good. Just gonna fold these little tabs in like so and put that off to the side. Take Grimlock out. Oh, I love looking at this. They have to put him sideways to keep him in the package. And that's cool. They had to keep the foot out like this. Usually they just try to keep everything within the frame of the bubble. But no, this time he had to stick his foot out. It's hilarious. Granted, that also beats up the bottom of this, but he's also got this that kind of gets in the way. But still, very cool. This is the Leader Grimlock backdrop, which is basically the same thing as the Stinger. It's the Age of Extinction scene. And I wanted to do a quick comparison of the two. So they are pretty much the same. And I also wanted to bring out, if it's okay, so that's what the Deluxes look like. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, I got one of the Voyager ones here. And yeah, I just wanted to see the difference between their size. So yeah. It's weird because when you put the Deluxe next to the Voyager one, it doesn't look too different. And then you put the Voyager to the Leader, it doesn't look too different. Like, you could definitely tell there's a size difference. But as soon as you put the Deluxe next to the Leader, oh boy, that's new territory. Taking a look at him inside the packaging, we've got that little string thing that we gotta take off. And I always love these little string things because they're nostalgic to me. Because they used to use these for the boxes. Then they decide, hey, let's use plastic little twist ties. And, ugh. Although these are harder to get open if you're just trying to untie them. It's true that you could just cut them, but I don't do that. It's the same thing with rubber bands, I just don't cut it. You could stand him up, no problem, because his foot's right there while he's in the package. That's funny. Ooh, that one just shot out. Let's see. Let's get this guy out of the package. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, there we are. Now we got an arm. Aha! Okay. Let's cut out the leg. Go. That only had 2 twist ties. This one has 3. Let's see. Cut that out. Now he's got some legs. Let's see. Then the other arm. Come on. There we go. Is that everything? Nope. We got the dino heads on top, which are hollow from the inside, so it should be easy to cut, but it's not. Come on. There we go. I guess it's easier to grab. Maybe. Come on. Ah. Come on. Ah. Okay. No, you know what? You won't best me. I'll cut you anyways. Okay. So there's the Grimlock, and we've got a giant rubber band along him. Let's see. So the legs can straighten out, like so. They click into place. So there's a little bit that we have to do. That little rubbery bit got stuck. There we go. Straighten them out. Straighten them out. So this arm can, I believe, rotate at the wrist, or no? I thought it could. Oh yeah, it can. Let's see. I'm not a fan of that joint right there. It's a little too thin for my taste. Let's see. Okay, so we could bring that up. And then this will click in like so. And there we go. Let's see. His feet are very wide. This will flip down like that. Let's see. So the rubber band has to come off. Let's see if I can get this off without doing much to it. Let's see. Okay. So it looks like he's got 2 rubber bands, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe he just has the one. He's got 2. And I don't like to cut the rubber bands because I like to use them for other stuff. So, ooh, that skirt bit on the back is very warped. Let's see. Nothing that hairdryer won't fix. And this is just wrapped around that little skirt bit. So we just move that out of the way. And close that back up. It doesn't really want to line up to the other side, but at least it's there. And then we got the little horn thing to flip up. There we go. And there is Grimlock in his robot mode. And he doesn't look like he's made out of plastic for the most part. He looks like he's made out of some die cast or something like that. And it looks really good. I am loving the style of this leader class figure. And I've got the other Grimlock beside me, so I can do a comparison. I just don't like how warped that is, but it seemed to actually fix itself back to place, so, yeah. But I got the other Grimlock, and, yeah, it doesn't hold a candle. it really doesn't. I want to try and say, oh, this is fine for what it is, but no, this is just so much better. And all they needed to do was, they didn't need to make a complicated transformation for it. They just needed to do, you know, a simple job. You know, you're going from one alt mode that's, you know, not really a car. It's got all these complicated bits to another other mode that's also got the same styling to it. So it's like, you don't really have to worry too much about kibble. But for some reason, they just wanted a complex transformation, and they just didn't need to do that. This looks very good. It looks great on display. Yeah, you got the dino arms right there, but they kind of work with the hand anyways. So, I don't mind. Oh, that's supposed to flip out. And I do like the fact that he's got a little mace weapon. You can also flip this out if you want. I believe one of the horns is bent, but maybe it's meant to be like that. Yeah, I think it's meant to be like that. But wow. All that's holding this back is there's a couple of tabs on this toy that just feels out of place, and a couple of hinges. Other than that, that's pretty much it. And on display, he looks very good. He doesn't even... He's a little bit, because of the horn, taller than the actual box itself when you put him on display, so that is nice. He just... Yeah, this doesn't want to stay into place too well, but whatever. It's fine, you know. It's just a good-looking toy. I have not been this amazed by a toy in a long time. Just by its looks alone. So much better than that Rodimus Prime so far that I got. Let's go ahead and start the transformation. Oh god, I love the look of this. Yeah, the metallic bit is not everywhere on this toy, but I am so pleased with how much they've got on this already that I just don't mind. It mostly highlights some of the details, so, you know, it's a lot better in hand, I think. So this will flip out. Let's come up like that, I guess. Something. And that will flip up from the back. And then this will flip out all the way, I guess. Don't know why they just don't have it flipped out all the way like that. Let's see, does this... No, that doesn't really click into place, does it? It looks like it's supposed to. Yeah, I'm not gonna force it. I hope that's not a stress mark. It doesn't look like it. Maybe it is. Yeah. Oh well, I'm just gonna leave it like that. I feel like the tail should go straighter than that, but it doesn't want to, so I'm not... Oh, yeah, it's supposed to. But it doesn't want to. Let's see. Oh, it looks like the tabbing is warped or something like that. No? Because it fits. I don't know. Maybe I'll look into it for something. I don't know. I shouldn't have to fix my Transformers, but apparently, again, I might have to fix my damn Transformer. Woo! Anyways, let's see. So is this supposed to flip up into that? I guess, but it doesn't really want to, so I'm just gonna leave it like so. I'm not gonna force anything to happen. Let's see. And then it looks like these will pop out from the sides, like that. And then form the tail. Woo, we got a tail. Let's see. And then he does the splits, apparently. Let's see. So this is supposed to... How am I supposed to do this? Okay, so I got it to separate. Now it's getting it to pop out. That's a problem. And the legs aren't helping because the ratchet joint's just all out of the way and stuff. How are you supposed to get this to work? Reveal your secrets! There we go. I got it. So it's a little hook, and I keep hitting things. There we go. Got it! I don't like those tabs, but whatever. And then we've got Grimlock in full rage mode. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what we could do. We have to basically do the splits, apparently. Then this arm... They tell you to transform this arm next, but I'm gonna rotate this around just because there's no reason to transform this right now. Let's see. So this will flip out like that. And we've got some dino arms that we have to get out of the way, and the package wants to fall. Let's see. So that will flip down and fit around that wrist. I'm guessing that you have to rotate this around like so. And then this will pop and squish that in like that. This wrist will try to get through. Maybe it's easier if I do this. Maybe if I bend this up like that and then push it in. Come on. Come on. That's supposed to go in. I don't know why these figures have been so difficult with me lately. I don't know. Is this back skirt thing supposed to go this way? Which way is the skirt thing supposed to go? Okay, yeah, it's supposed to go that way. Oh, maybe that's why you had to... No, because that doesn't make sense either. Let me stop for a second. Alright, so I had to get it to work and fix it. Because what was happening was there's a little gap that this is supposed to go into. But it's warped. So I had to go and fix it. Now it's fixed. I shouldn't have to do that. I am getting so tired of having to do that with modern Transformers toys. It's not funny. I'm sorry for going on rant mode, but I am getting so tired of having to do this with every single Transformer I've been getting lately. Shouldn't have to, but apparently that's how it is now. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue with the transformations. So we got a couple of tabs that go into there. Slide in like so. And then we can open up his mouth. He just looks weird when he has his mouth closed. He looks like he's got a giant top mouth Had a small lower mouth. It's odd for me. Anyways, this is also supposed to open up and rotate the head in with the horn up like that. And close it back up into there. Then this all should rotate like that. Then this will somehow tap. Oh, there's also a joint here. Okay, cool. I didn't know about that. This will also tab into the side, like so. It's kind of tricky to get in. Come on. There we are. Come on. Is that in? I guess it's in. Then that little hook that was used earlier tabs into there. So that's good. And then this tail is supposed to fold up, but it doesn't really do a good job now, does it? Let's see. Okay. So this is supposed to fold up like so, and then the leg is supposed to fold. There's hair all over my arm. This is supposed to fold forward, right? Something. Let me try this again. Alright, so despite the fact that there's a gap in the back of this bit, it doesn't seem to want to go in all the way. It just seems to want to go as far in as that. I don't know if it's meant to be like that. It doesn't look like it's supposed to be like that. It looks like it's supposed to go in further, but it just does not want to. And honestly, I'm tired. As I said before, I am so sick of these Transformers figures not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And then this likes to fold up. Doesn't really want to stay in place. There's no tabs or anything like that. So the Dino mode is not my favorite. In fact, this I'm just gonna I'll keep it like that. And of course the box wants to fall too. Dino mode looks good though, I'll give it that. At the very least. You know, it is kind of weird how it's got these little gaps and whatnot, but it looks so much better than the original one. I also forgot to bring out Scorn, because that's also another updated Dinobot that I think looks fantastic. And you know what? I'm starting to see the aesthetic, you know, kind of match with these two. So that's good. I also want to bring out my last night Optimus Prime, because we gotta do this. Ride him like a cowboy. There we go. That looks silly. It looked a little better in the movie, if I have to be honest. But yeah, that's the Grimlock. Again, I'm just super tired of these Transformers figures with warp tabs and things that just don't want to work and having to fix them and stuff like that. It's just, it's exhausting. I shouldn't have to do this all the time. And yet the past 3 figures I've had to do this for. And it's all in a row. But I think some of the tabbing issues might have to do with the paint overlap, so I'm not going to fault these tabs or the tabs on the side here too much, but yeah, that tab and the thing going on in the knees, that's, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. So not a great figure in my opinion, not as good as I thought it was going to be, but at least I like the robot mode, so that's good. But it should be fun to transform these, and it's just not fun anymore. It really isn't. Either you get a simplified transformation, or they do try to go complex, but it doesn't work because they've got the so little plastic, and everything seems to be warped, and tabs don't want to work, and all this and that. It's just, every Transformer toy I've gone through has had one form of an issue. And I'm tired of it. I really am. There we go. So, I think Hasbro needs to work on their toys. I don't know. I was kind of hoping to get some more of the Studio Series figures. Now I'm just like, I'll just get what I need, I guess. Because everything else has been having issues. Sorry to make this kind of depressing, but I'm just super tired of it. What I do like, however, is that reminds me of a leader class Beast Wars Megatron that would come out. That would be cool. Let's see. This has to rotate. It doesn't want to rotate. This arm's supposed to go on the other side. Why will it not go on the other side? Oh, because I did this wrong. Did I? There we go. Okay. So you have to, I guess that's why you had to rotate it. You gotta make sure it's that way and then close these up. Otherwise you might not be able to rotate it correctly. Yeah, I can see why now. That one was my bad. I'll take credit for being the bad guy on that. Come on. Now it doesn't want to tab in. Transformers are fun! Why doesn't these sides want to tab it? There we go. There we are. That's better. That's looking more like Grimlock, and then this doesn't want to open now. Woo! Transformers are fun! Pretty sure I could get used to this mold and be like, it's not a big deal. But, yeah, I don't know what to do anymore with Transformers. Just hoping they fix a lot of the issues that they're having lately. Because they've had issues. Anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I do like the Grimlock overall. I think it's cool. It's definitely not as bad as the Rodimus Prime that I got. Just thought, at least this one should be a lot better. And I think the reason why I was expecting this to be a lot better is because it's such a simple transformation. It's like, how could they screw this up? And they did on a couple of things, if I'm being honest. But, hey, that's Grimlock. It looks like Grimlock. It feels like Grimlock. And now that I got him in robot mode. Scorn. Oh, they look good. Please do Strafe and Slug. I'll at least get those. Anyways, with that said, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads, and I'll see you guys next time.